YouTube and welcome to another video. Today we're doing a doll unboxing, which we haven't done in a while because I'm really picky about my dolls. But we're unboxing the new Barbie Dream Besties. Renee? Renee? There she is. I saw when this, I know that this has been out a while in other countries, but it just reached Estonia. Literally just sold them at the stores for the first time today. And when I saw that they announced this series, I really liked it because it reminds me of Ever After High and My Scene, both series which I like. And I immediately liked Renee because she has clothes in my favorite color. I really like her stuff that she comes with. I'm a sucker for fake food, and she has a really cute laptop. The pricing was actually okay for Estonia. Like, if you're coming in the comments saying that this is much cheaper in your country, I completely believe you, but for Estonia, for a articulated fashion doll with accessories, this is an okay price. I also really like this doll in particular because she has tinsel in her bangs. All of the other versions of Renee didn't have any in her bangs, so I'm assuming that's actually not supposed to be there, but I really like that she had those. I'm gonna show you the back of her box as well. Here you can read about her in English, in French, in German, and in Spanish, and in Italian. No Estonian, because they don't bother localizing these things so much for this crowd here. But I really like Renee. She's my favorite. They had all of the 4 girls. I really love Barbie's outfit as a doll, and also her shoes are amazing. I also really love Teresa's outfit, but not such a huge fan of her face in doll form. I also really loved Brooklyn Barbie's hair. You can't actually see on the artwork, she doesn't have tinsel in her hair, but as a doll she has tinsel in her hair, and her hair and her face mold are just gorgeous. But I like Renee the best. I like the color scheme of her clothes. I love the stuff that she comes with, and I like her face. And yeah, I guess she's also like a little bit like me. Like I would also say that I would love to host a food and travel show. I also like painting. I suck at basketball, but that's that. I really like art, even though I'm not in school. I love the color purple, and I also kind of need a laptop. So she's a girl after my own heart, and we're gonna unbox her. So here we have Renee out of her box. She is super cute, she's super pretty. I wanna say that she was easy to take out of her box. It wasn't as hard as I feel like it usually is. I didn't struggle with her hair, even though you can see that she has those little bits of plastic in her head still that they put everywhere. But she was relatively easy to take out. Her stuff was much harder to take out. I struggled with this little cup so much. But she herself was easy to take out. I absolutely love her. I love her hair. I loved it. There was like minimal possibilities for you to damage her hair while taking her out. I love her hair. I think it's nice that they gave it some length. And I also love how soft it is. I love that they have put hairspray in her bangs, but not in the rest of her hair, so it doesn't feel stiff. Just her bangs feel like stiff and nice and neat. I think this is a great call. And yeah, let's talk about her. Let's talk about the basics first. She's really well articulated. She has articulation in the wrists, in the elbows, and in her like just hands and her knees, and obviously her legs. She doesn't have articulation in her ankles, but personally I don't really care about that. I don't think ankle articulation is necessary. Obviously her head moves. I really like the feel of her articulation. Her movements are really soft and really smooth, and it doesn't feel, you know, sometimes when you have a doll then it's a little bit stiff. But this feels firm but really smooth, and it also doesn't feel like I could break it easily. You know, sometimes when the movement isn't so smooth, then you get this feeling that if I'm going to try and move her, are her limbs actually going to break off? But here the articulation feels really smooth. I like the feel of the plastic and the material she's made out of. It also feels really smooth and soft and high quality. Her hands are out of a different material than the rest of her, so I don't know how that's gonna affect her in the long run, her face is also like a sort of rubbery material, whereas the rest of her is a different material. So sometimes these different materials over time change colors, but obviously I can't tell you this unless I've had her for 10 plus years. Speaking of having her for 10 plus years, her hair has these elastics which are made out of rubber, so these are gonna eventually disintegrate in like years to come. But right now they look really cute, they really match her outfit. And yeah, I'm guessing you're gonna wanna see her face. So I'm gonna show you some close-ups of her face. I think, is it focusing nicely? I think it's focusing nicely. So personally, I think her printing is really nice. I did see some Tumblr blog saying that the printings are sort of a little bit all over the place and a lot of them have mistakes. I didn't really notice that at the store that I was at. I think her face printing quality is really nice. I love her accessories. I love her earrings. I think these are also quite detailed. I like her necklace a lot as well. Her outfit is very casual, but her accessories are really glamorous. The one thing I don't like about her outfit is this heart thingy, because I think it looks kind of sloppy and I think it would be better without it, but good news, it is removable. I'm so happy about this because this was the only part of her outfit that I didn't like. So now you can see her little blouse and her trousers. They have a little button and they have these, you can see the bottoms of her pockets. So she is supposed to have pockets, but obviously here the pocket isn't real. So these are decorative, but I still appreciate that they made an effort. I think it still adds a level of realism to her. And here are her boots. I'm just gonna put my hand behind it so that you can see it better. Here are her boots. And I also like that they have the Barbie bee. They use the 90s Barbie logo a lot for this series. I'm surprised that Mattel seems to be using the 90s Barbie logo again so much. I thought it was gonna be just a Barbie movie thing, and then for the rest of their branding they're gonna use their current logos. And for the logo of this brand they use a newer Barbie logo, but then on all of her stuff it's the 90s Barbie logo, which, you know, nice variety. And this is my favorite Barbie logo because it's the one from my childhood. It's the first one I remember. In comparison to other dolls, I said that they remind me of Ever After High, and I think their face molds are kind of similar. It's definitely not the same face mold, but I think their faces are similar. They could be friends easily. They sort of match, but also their bodies are completely different. Blondie's body is so much thinner and more akin to Generation 1 Monster High. Her body is actually closest to Rainbow High bodies, apparently. The clothes are supposed to fit, so we're gonna try it out. I already have actually, so they do fit, but I'm gonna show you as well. But for me, she also reminds me a lot of my scene. And I mean, you guys see it, right? I'm not the only one, I'm not crazy. My scene does have just a classical Barbie body, but I feel like the head to body ratio feels really similar in a way, if that makes sense. And also their eyes sort of give me my scene vibes. I love my scene faces, by the way. And my scene is one of my favorite doll series. Obviously, Winx Club dolls are my kryptonite, the thing I collect the most. But I would say my scene is like my second favorite doll line, maybe. But I was really happy when they announced this. I was like, I'm gonna love this doll line. I don't know if they're gonna make more of it in the future, but I definitely wanted the first line because the quality looked so good and fun. But yeah, okay, Chelsea is being a little bit dramatic with the hair over her eyes, but you can see what I mean. I think that their faces look. I mean, she definitely looks more mature, but also. My scene dolls have really different faces across the board, across the years that they were made. So yeah, I feel like there's some sort of level of similarity here, and these two also look like they could be friends and hang out and exist in the same world.
So let's have a look at all of her stuff now. So she has a little fried egg bag. On the one side there's a fried egg, on the other there's a Barbie logo. The bag does open. None of her stuff fits here, just a quick spoiler. I think the pretzel is the smallest thing she has, and that doesn't even really fit here either. But yeah, let's move on to the pretzel then, I guess. There's a little hook that you can use, and this is what I absolutely love about this series so far, at least for the first line, is that they have thought about the design. She can hold the pretzel, she because she's well articulated, she can pretty much eat the pretzel. It looks like she's eating it. There is a little bit of a gap there, but never mind that. But yeah, I really like that she can hold the food. I think, you know, I'm collecting dolls as an adult collector and doing my videos for them, but also if you were to buy this for your child, I think this adds a lot of playability. Then she has these little cheese chips. These are the only things that don't have a Barbie logo on the other side, because she also has a slice of pizza with heart-shaped pepperoni, which I think is really cute, and this does have a Barbie logo on the other side. Then she has this cup, this little reusable cup, and this one does open as well, so you could put liquid in, but there isn't a hole in the straw, so if you put liquid in, then like she wouldn't be able to like drink it. But it's also probably a good thing, because if this is like for children mainly, then they can't get water everywhere. The cup she can also hold. There's a little bit of trial and error with these things, but it is designed so that she can hold it, she can drink it. She has a phone, and she has a phone and phone case separately. On her phone lock screen you can see it says enter passcode, and there's a pretzel, so she really likes pretzels. And then here's her phone case, and you can actually put the phone inside the phone case. It's a bit of a struggle maybe, but it does work. And then she also has this handle to hold it from. And I also really like that they made the phone case out of a silicone material that a lot of real phone cases are made out of, so it feels like a real phone case. And then finally, my favorite accessories of her laptop. The laptop has a little login screen. It says login and password. And it has egg sandwich backgrounds, because she loves her egg sandwiches apparently. And on the lid it says Barbie. And this one does have some glue stains on it. This is my only complaint about the entire doll, about all of the accessories, is that my version specifically has some glue stains on it, which is a shame. I kind of want to put some stickers on the laptop. Yeah, the keys obviously are blank. There's nothing on them, but I think it would be a little bit too much to ask for all of the like lettering on the keys as well. And yeah, the laptop closes and opens, and I love it. I always wanted a doll laptop as a kid. I made my own usually. And now we're gonna play dress up with Renee a bit. We're gonna try on some rainbow high clothes. So she has this genuine Barbie logo on her back, just in case you're interested. And her pants also have Barbie logos all over. So yeah, this is Renee wearing Violet Willow's original dress that she wears in the box. It does fit her. It fits her. I don't think it sits quite right on her. I think the top half looks a little bit bizarre on her. I think I much prefer Violet Willow's other dress on her, which I'm gonna show you in a second as well. Here is Renee wearing Violet Willow's other dress, and I don't know, it might just be that I like this dress better, but I think this one looks so much better on her. I think it sits better. It looks a little bit messy on camera because this one has so many layers, but I just think it looks better on her. Is it me? Let me know. Yeah. So I think this one looks better. I think this sort of glam look also really works for her, because she has these nice accessories that really work for an evening look as well. So I think this actually looks really nice on her. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please make sure to leave a like below and leave a comment and let me know about what you think of these dolls. I make doll content semi-regularly. I don't do unboxings that often, just because I try not to consume too excessively and only buy the dolls that I actually like. I also don't have that much space, but I do doll-related content. I do Wings Club content, sometimes I do Barbie content. I do convention-related content, which is going to be my next video I'm going to track on. So if any of that is of any interest to you, then please make sure to subscribe and comment, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!